What is up, everyone? My name is Chrono, and welcome back to more Chrono Plays Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode, we went to the Bionis interior. I think that's what we did. And fought with, I forgot what her name is, but started with an L. And now our quest is to go into whatchamacallit, but we're not going to be doing that. There's a collection thing here. Let me change the time to 5, because it does change based on what it is. Please. No, we didn't get it. I'm missing, I think it called a Grape Spring, and once we get that, that actually unlocks some things. So anyway, off screen. Okay, for some reason I thought, oh god, I got delayed, like distinct again. I was gonna be so sad. But off screen, skill trees. I believe, well, okay, Fiora got something. I think some other things got done. I'm not entirely sure. But the most important thing is I was doing some off-screen grinding. By grinding, I was just fighting some enemies, and I came across 2 art books that I was really aiming for: Sword Drive and Sled Edge. So now Sword Drive can get up to level 10. Which I want that like as soon as possible. Like, I just want to push it all the way to 10. We don't have Hammer Beat on, which I probably should put that back on because it's really useful. I think everything that I do use is already in the level up to its maximum level, so we still have to get those art books. I also got Sled Edge for Shulk, so I can actually do that. Don't really, we can get Stream Edge, I guess. Air Slash. Let's make everything at least level 10. I can't even do that. So yeah, that's all I did. I was trying to get some more art books, but some of them require to fight enemies that are too high. Not too high level. I think they're just unique monsters, or the enemies we have yet to see, which is in Prison Island. Speaking of which, in the Collectopedia, Bionis Interior, we got a couple things. Might as well put them in before I forget. So, completing Animal, we got aggro down, so we just need 2 more: 1 vegetable, 1 strange. Not to worry about those right now. Anyway, in this episode, we're gonna be doing a quest line, and I think we're gonna rock Sharla. We'll just rock this group, I guess. But to do that, we do have to go back to Colony 9, and then invite someone over. Actually, when I was looking at this quest line, I thought, because there's 2 different variations of it, because it focuses on 2 sisters, and it's either you do one with the other, or you basically do 1 for 1. You choose which sister you want to do the quest line for. And I thought it was like, okay, you only invite one of these characters over. Okay, he's in Colony 9 at a certain time. 18 to 9, so he's somewhere. Which, and also it's funny, he's not in my thing, so he's an NPC I have not talked to yet. But yeah, I thought it was like you could only invite one of these characters over, so if you invite one over, the other one won't show up. Luckily that isn't the case, they both can be invited over. Thank God. Because this guy is the only person who can trade an item that I need for the Collectopedia, and if I end up screwing that up, well, let's just say we would not be 100% in the game, and I would have to do New Game Plus. Now I'll see you guys when I find him. Okay, this guy right here, Oaks, let's trade with him just to make sure there's anything in the trade that I need. Don't need any of those. I don't need any of those. And your stuff I do not care for. Hope to see you again. I want to talk to you. You got a minute? I'm thinking about moving out of here, you see? Do you reckon? And Colony 6 sounds like a kind place. To invite him over, I believe it just needs to be level 4 special and housing, which we would not have been able to do until I got this stuff done. Do I get a quest by any chance? Because I know moving people over can also change the quests. So area map, let's go back to Colony 6. I haven't turned off that quest because I'm just too lazy. Also, I think Elgato did have a small hiccup at one point. Because I think it is delayed by like probably like a millisecond, if anything. So, good thing we're doing a questing episode, because to me, questing episodes, they're important, but it's not like story stuff. There's a now I still have his quest to do, but I think we couldn't do the quest because the enemies are too high level or something. Maybe they're like level 80 enemies and I just couldn't fight them. Alright, there's a... No, it's not you, but I will talk to you to see if it changes the affinity. It did not. Oh, hello. Here you are. Jirel. You... I think we went over this, but you have stuff that I do need, but we need 5-star affinity to do. So, well, we don't have to worry about that now because, well, we don't have 5-star affinity. Hopefully doing this quest line does unlock that for us. If not, it's not the end of the world. It's not you. He's over here, I believe. He's near the watchtower, so... He's somewhere over here. Wait. Nope. Well, the watchtower's here. Oh, you're right here.
How's it going?
So you want to trade? Golden cog. You can have this fancy bolt.
That's right.
Alright, the small ore. But yeah, the reason we want that is we get a shiny achievement. So let's see if we get the item we need. Oh, it's not the correct time. But if we go to Collectopedia, we now can fill in the last thing. The strange, we ain't going to be doing at all anytime soon. To get this, this is the love source. You have to fight super bosses. We are not even close to being able to fight super bosses yet. But I will talk to you just to put you in the affinity chart. And, well, we need one character to do a quest line. Alright, over at the Satoil Marsh, there are one person we want to invite over. It's Hyentia, hence why we're at Satoil Marsh. Most Hyentias did end up here, so if you ever need to trade someone over, they're most likely here. My nose is starting to run and it's actually making me sad. Is it one of you two? It's you. I'm guessing her sister is here at night. You have nothing to trade with me, but I want to talk to you anyway. Where would I have gone? I haven't heard anything from my father or sister. Do I just have to try get by alone?
How's things?
What can I run? Oh wait. Why couldn't I invite you over? Alright, going to the frontier village is where we have to go, because to get her to go over, you need to have the father, which is in frontier village, moved over, and at the same time, the sister has to be in the infinity chart as well. And I believe he should be somewhere over here. Am I at the correct time? Yeah, I'm at the right time. It should be... Oh, there he is. Do you have anything to trade? So I'll invite him to Colony 6. Enemies are attacking one of the colony's ether planters. So we have to do that, fend off the attacks before someone gets hurt. So we have to defend Colony 6, the Ancients. We'll do that in a second. So now that changes. We now have to go to another location. To the Ether Plant we go. Because at the Ether Plant, there is the sister. Now we'll make it over this. You can only invite one or the other. So if you choose... not her. Should be probably this one over here. And seeing how there's not an NPC up here means you're down here. No. I'm at the right time and you are at the Ether Plant. So you're either way over there or the one that's up there. But yeah, if you choose to invite her, you have to do that's why it's a one or the other. If you choose her, the other one's locked off and you have to do this one. So I will talk to her.
Me.
Okay, do nothing. Alright, so after looking at it, I don't think it matters which one you do. It's just depending on which character you want to do, I guess. I'm just going to do this one because the one guy gave us a golden cog. I think the other one gave us something as well, but I don't remember. So we're just going to do this one instead. So pretty much you reunite the father with one of his kids, and then the other one pretty much gets stuck on wherever they are. It's kind of dark. I wish you can bring both of them. It's just... I don't know. I change it back to day to talk to her. And now that the sister is in it, we can invite her to Colony 6. Again, once you do this, the other one is locked out. So, let's go back to Colony 6. Alright, coming over to the Watch Point Junction, we can do with one of the Ether Planter thingies. Oh, we can't. Can I just go over here and then walk back? Would it be faster? Or I think actually taking this way is faster. So there's only 2 more of these quest lines we have to do with it's like defend colony thing. There's one we're doing now, which is the Ancients, and then there's one after this called the Demons. And actually, I think we have to fight like a whole bunch of monsters because I believe there's 7 planters. But yeah, the Ancients is the one we have now. The next one's Demons, and the Demons quest 1 does drop us an item that we need for that quest line. My nose is stuffy today. Oh, Ancient Regolias. Luckily you're flying enemies because I can easily just use Thunderbolt. Sucks we can't actually break you. I think you're at immune to Force Topple as well anyway. Damage immunity to Fear, I think has the aggro. The reason why I'm actually playing as Sharla is because this questline that we're doing with the I would say sisters, but there's only one that we're playing with Zell, I think what her name was. Oh my god, yeah, my nose is so stuffy. But yeah, the one with that questline actually gives Sharla her last skill tree. I have no red arts aside from this one, so please tell me okay, none of you guys have your talent art. So I get to break the chain. So I don't get that extra damage.
Okay, perfect. We were amazing.
Now it's just Head Shaker. Head Shaker! Quest complete. I think it's random which one is over at. It could be in like multiple different locations, I believe. You know, we just got another wisp, like will-o-wisp thing. Or, yeah, the will-o-wisp staff. I would have like 20 of those from fighting the almonds like 20,000 times. Alright, let's change it to night because she only spawns during the night. I think it's like 18. Just try to get the maximum time. She's either this. No, she's not this one. That's Warner. So it has to be that quest. There she is.
How's things?
Oh, you're just in time. I'm in spot of a bother. Little trouble. Something wrong you? Hereupon will solve all problems. I'm about to go out with, friends. Could you please keep Father complicated if I do? My father never changes. What kind of daughter would make her father worry at night? Surely you must have a similar experience. This is the most important period of my life. I guess a girl will be girls. This must be a unique comment if Sharla comments on it. Yep, oh, thanks. Have a chat with Dawn. Let's call him Dawn. Is Dawn a character that's only during the night, a day? Because if so, it is. I honestly hate quests that's like day and night. Yeah, so Family Secrets, there's two versions of it, the sister and or. Yeah, it's either one. Oh, he's right over here. Right. What'd you say? I have no clue. No. I don't believe you. She's always nice for someone to keep me company. My zealous kind soul. You wish to discuss something else? I've already talked about my daughter. I can assure that I should not be lonely even if you were not here. Stay in chat. Well, I often count the blades off the grass in the garden. Why are you counting grass? I often stew over Zella when she breaks curfew. What would you do if she was your daughter? Tell me. Huh? Softly explain the problem. I'll share your opinion. Ah yes, I am troubled over Zella's choice and men, her fiance, to be precise. It's just ultimate her choice, but I fail to see. Oh, so yeah, if they're happy, why worry? Yeah, you're right probably about that. That's in the chat. Alright. Okay, I don't know if it's my TV or my eyes that just keep randomly going blurry. If it's my eyes, I won't be sad.
How's things?
I doubt it's my eyes. I think it's just... Well, no, I think it is my eyes, but... Oh well. Where's the glade? The Glame? Quest complete. That quest was not bad. Family Secrets. Kinda sucks that the other one's just gone. Oh look, Oaksley. I keep wanting to put my controller down, but I forget that I was charging it.
How's it going?
Where'd you go? I've been looking for you. I've been right here. Did Zell tell you about us? That's the problem, you see. She's been telling people about us, and her dad knows. How worrying. You should see him. He's absolutely fuming with rage. I kept saying that he would never approve, no matter what. I did my best to bring him around, but there was no use. He wants 5 scratch jewels and 2 lucky Chilkin rings. I might have them, but possibly not. I believe he actually will go and do this himself. I think. Because there's one point he ends up going to Satola Marsh. Alright, let's go to the quest log and go to the Pathardo test. I should make note of this. If you chose to do the sister one, instead of Oaksley, it would be... it's a character who popped over once. His actual name starts with a lot of P. It's like Poplar something. Yeah, Pepino. That's the other one you do with the yellow sister. Same quest line. probably different items you have to go collect. But ultimately, you're doing the same thing. So air to sea. No, wait. Wait, am I going to air to sea? I am. I keep seeing Satora Marsh for some reason. You're not going to show me where these things are. Unless I teleport to a location. Luckily, these enemies aren't high enough level, so we are golden. Oh, now that we're on this map, we can find out where they are. There's one in Hovering Reef 3. There's actually a few over here. Let's just go there. I want to deal with freaking whatchamacallits. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. I was like, by coming over here, I don't have to deal with, those one enemies, Telethia, and I was completely wrong. At least we're level 81 now, so we can go to Alchemoth without, like, no problem, because most enemies in there are, like, 80 something. So if I wanted to, I could grind in there. But I don't really need to grind, technically. Thing is, I've actually recently found this out, because, again, the time of me watching this, well, the time this video was up, it's probably been long gone. Well, not long gone, but, like, probably a couple weeks. But like I said in the last episode, Proton John was doing started his Xenoblade stream, and while I was watching it, I have to go to Valak Mountain. I just have to go to Chilkin Lair, probably. I found out about Expert Mode, which was something you could do, but I didn't do. And it works kind of like Xenoblade 2, in a way, where anytime you do quest or something like that, you don't really gain experience. But instead, it goes like into a whatchamacallit, like a storage, I'll say. And when it goes into like the storage, what ends up happening is when you go into like a resting site, it will make it so when you rest, you can pretty much gain all the levels that you did get. So you don't have to be like super over leveled. It just puts everything in basically in a little box when you need it the most. Let's say you can't fight a unique monster and you just need one level. Just get that one level, boom. Now you can fight the unique monster. So if I wanted to, I could have done that, and so I'm not over leveled for stuff. But I didn't even know about that. And we got a gold chest. A lucky Chilkin ring and some stuff that I'm probably not going to use. It's kind of like the quest thing that we're doing right now with the blue exclamation points. Didn't realize I could do that until the very end. I was like, why is no one toppling? But I just remembered we have no way to topple. Actually, I think these are the only 4, aside from like Tranquilizer and one other art that we can attack with. I guess she's a support, but right. Oh, he didn't get a gold chest for that. Ooh, gross. Good thing we have Ricky in our party because he has the whatchamacallit. I want to kill this thing because I don't think he drops it, and I don't want him to get the chest, I guess you can say. Oh, I thought he did yoink. If you would have done that, you might have got it from the bullet. Ooh, we got a wooden chest. And I don't care for that. Actually, I think there's an enemy here that I need to fight for a drop. There we go, lucky Chilkin ring. You can get it from silver chests, but they're just not common, I guess. Oh, you're about to leave. Perfect things. I'll rush to go to Zell's dad. You didn't do this, you had someone else do it. You were nothing but a failure. It didn't work. He admitted that I managed to bring him what he asked, but then he started going about how I'm no good for Zell. There's nothing I can do. He's his daughter's father. Looks like I have to take whatever he throws at me. So I made you go through all that. It was nothing. I had most items anyway. Thanks for the boots. Wow. I don't know, I'm actually trying to see if you got a whatchamacallit or not. So to get the last one, it needs to be 4.5 affinity. And also requires us to talk to the dad. But seeing as we can't talk to him right now, means we don't have enough affinity with the stupid colony. So we still have 4 stars, not 4.5 yet. Well, since we have nothing else to do, might as well do some other quests, because I still want to actually do that quest line. What other quest line can we do? Wow, you're just a random person over here. Speaking of which, these items should have possibly changed. So let's go back to 5. Between 5 and 6 is when we have a high chance of getting the whatchamacallit. So I'm hoping we do get that. No, we didn't get it, sadly. Alright, going back to Colony 9. There is an NPC here. I don't think he's not out at this time. But there is someone from the colony that we could invite over. Oh yeah, speaking of which, there's some things I actually noticed when I was watching the stream. But at the beginning of the game, if you come over here with Shulk, you can actually see Ryan over there. And if you go to Dunban's house, you can actually see Fiora cooking food for Dunban at the beginning of the game, which I never noticed. So it makes me wonder, like, if you can see like stuff happening, like with Melia, just randomly. Actually, no, I believe you're all right down here, and I can't actually jump down. We just have to change the time. Yeah, so Nick, you're right here. The only way we can send him over is if we had level 5 housing. So now that we have that, we can send him back to Colony 6. And then we can go back to Colony 6. And I believe that makes every single person for the quest line that we want to do. So what I want to do is put that quest back on here. And there are 2 there. There's also Warner's quest line that we could do, but I think we have to fight a little. No, I think we couldn't do it because we needed to do a quest line first, and now that it's actually popping up, we can do it. So Nick is over here, or is this
Good day.
Yeah, you're not interested because there's another love interest, but sadly she's not here, so you can't get that. Ha ha ha. Because I chose the other sister, you have nothing. So Nick has to be up here. Speaking of which, change time. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. That means Agnartha is done. I'll take all that. So Agnartha's done. Central Factory, Bacchanus Field, Fallen Arm, Galahad Fortress, Sword Valley, Valak Mountain, Hyantia Tomb, Alchemoth, Earthsea, Frontier Village, Bacchanus Forest. Sadly, the interior is not done yet. Stola Marsh, Ether Mine, Colony 6, Monus Lake, Tefra Cave, and Colony 9, all completely done. Other, we're not going to get that in the main story. There's one last area we have to go through, which, again, Present Island, surprisingly, has stuff for us. Alright, there's an NPC over here. I believe this is Nick. And he's doing some training.
they going?
And I think there was an NPC during the day, and I think Rosemary's also during the day, so that's a plus for both of us. I turn the quest in, and I can talk straight to her. I just hope this brings us up to 4.5, so we can finish off the other quest line. I'm just doing this because I have not enough affinity. If not, there's actually some other things I could possibly do to get a little bit more affinity. Just talk to some NPCs to change some affinities. Alright, you're Alright, quest updated. Oh no, you're not during the day. I thought you was. I know where you are. You must be a night. Okay, it has to be at least 18 up. Yeah, so it is a night NPC. That's not that bad. I'm here again.
Hi there.
Nick, yeah, I seen him. He's not bad, seems interesting. Pepito, oh yeah, no thank you. Why? Popoka, he's a chubby napon. Now you're talking. He's very handsome. You've done really well, I don't believe you do it. It was our pleasure. Ricky, no surprise. But now, that's the easy part. Using my phone and... Okay. Spike defense and pierce resist.
Yeah.
Oh, you leveled up. Good job, Fiora. I don't think we have enough affinity to get the level 1. No, because he would be this way. This is just Nick, I believe. Alright. After looking at it, you have 2 quest lines you can do. You can do one with him or Yura. It's either Nick or Yura. Pretty much who you choose is which one Rosemary ends up getting with. So you either have the affinity be blue and yellow between one character or blue or yellow within the other one. And you know what? I think I want to do the other one because but yeah, we're gonna do the other one because, well, nothing in particular. I'm gonna switch out you two and then switch out Ricky, because I think whoever's in the 3rd slot comments a lot for some reason. Probably has nothing to do with that, but it just always seems like that way. Mainly because this one actually has a unique comment. I don't know why I kept saying comic. So let's talk to you. Also, there's a quest over there.
Yes?
Rosemary is a truly free-spirited woman. Never met such a lady during my time in the Imperial capital. She says she stumbled upon a whole new species, one which brings new ideals, new passions, and desires. I could write a poem for every time I get a chance to hear it. She looks like any other harmless lady to me. Are you sure, young sir? I see great potential in your people. Yeah, show comments on this. On the other one, no one says anything. So yeah, look, Fiora and Melia, and I'm not Melia. Sharla is getting stuff, and I was... So anyway, Dream of a Poet. If you do this one, the one with Nick is gone. If you do Nick, this one's gone. Whoops, I just hit my microphone. I don't really have to get things with Shulk and Sharla. I think they would have maxed out. Quest line, Dream of a Poet. Collect things in the High-Entier Tomb. The reward is the same thing, I believe. It's not the same thing, but it's like you get shoes from, Nick, no, from him, and then you get arm guards from Nick. So High-Entier Tomb, timed quest. Now, it is a timed quest, but it's not timed as in like, oh, if, you know, you finish mocking a core, it's gone. But instead, it's more, okay, where the heck is this? like it's showing me where it is. I'll just follow the blue line. But yeah, it's not like that. I was like, oh, after the Machina core, this quest isn't. It's a timed quest because you can do both of them at the same time, but once one is completed, the other one gets deleted. Don't know why you can do both. Well, you can accept both of them. It's just depending on which one you want to do. So yeah, it does say on the thing at least. This quest will expire if the second objective is completed. Oh, it's 2 objectives. Oh, I see what it is. Okay, the second objective, because we get something and then you give it to Rosemary. If you do the second part, which is giving the item to Rosemary, it gets rid of the other one. So again, it's your choice. Nothing really changes. The items are both useless. They have no slots. They're just equipment with no gym slots and stuff like that. Oh, it's over there. Oh, if it's right over there, why did not just tell me that? It's actually kind of fitting that I'm doing both these quest lines in a single video. They're both about love, and I went the wrong way. But yeah, it's just about love and stuff. Love is in the air. A tasty sausage. You already fought. We don't need those. Okay, so let's go back to Colony 6 and then return to him. I wish there was more quick travel points in Colony 6, but yeah, it makes sense. Like, it'd be kind of cool. It's like every time you get more houses you unlocked, it just makes a new quick travel point to like that general area. Here I go. I'm here. You're
Yes?
Please take her the things on my behalf because I can't do it myself. Just like every other person in this, I can't do it myself. You do it for me. And I say to that, okay. I know where you spawn. Whoops. I know where you spawn. I just have to change the time. Yep. They're around right here.
Hi there.
Wow, this looks like a present, but it can't be from you. Let me guess, it's from you. I knew it. Maybe he's a little embarrassed about giving it to me himself. I think it's lovely. He knows a way to make it to a Roman's heart. Tell him I love it. Why can't you do it yourself? You were just getting on him for being too... Okay, we'll just walk around. Like, apparently I can't just jump over stuff. Just imagine they actually had gems where it's like increase your jumping height. Just to make it so you can travel around the map a little bit better. And then someone mods in, like, kind of like how people with Minecraft, you can just get like knocked back times 1,000. So you get a gym that's like times 1,000. You just jump once and you just like whoop way up there. But by the time you land, you probably take fall damage and just die.
Yes?
Did you find success? Yes. And that means that other quest is now gone. Rest in peace, Nick. Your love is gone. Now, there's a quest line with him that I thought
Yes?
would pretty much like lock out if you do the other one, but no, it doesn't. So even if you don't do that quest, you can still do the other one. I'm up to 55 minutes and I want to complete this quest line, like, really badly. Oh wait, we have 4.5 affinity. You there, you must know. I cannot find my dear daughter. Do you know where she could be? I see a vision. We should be there soon. Then we can get on with our lives in peace. It's not been easy to find. Are you sure we'll be okay there? It won't be easy to begin with, but we'll be on our feet in no time, as long as we stick together. Stop in the elopement. Search the Satoa Marsh area for the couple. So you won't say, I wish I'd never gone against her decision in the first place. Then I would not be worn out where she is now. But maybe you should have thought of that before. Now we go to Satoa Marsh and go to the merchant camp, I think. No, this is another location we can go. Oh, it's over here. Happy Carnival. That's one Happy Carnival. Wasn't there a unique monster over here that kept bugging me? I want to see what level he is, I think. I know he's over here. I saw him. There it is. Oh, yep. Super boss, that's right. I thought he was at least level 90. I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot. Because I actually remember I looked up all the super bosses. There's actually not that much. I thought there was like a lot. Maybe because I think in Xenoblade 2 there's actually a lot of super bosses, but there actually isn't. Well, there's a lot in 2, but there's only around 5 in this game. And the lowest level one is 100. And it's like the most menacing looking one. Well, that one, 108, is just a rabbit. I don't get it.
How's it going?
Hey, Oxley, so you want to make a trade? Back attack plus 4, double attack 5. We have 3 of those. Ooh, this back attack plus would be really useful. But I do need you. You want a missing tree? I keep finding them, apparently.
That right.
But yeah, those are needed, I believe, for construction of colony. Yeah, so we have all of them we need now, so. If you needed that, that's where you can get it. Aside from that, I don't think I need any of the other things he trades. What about you? Do you have anything interesting? Not to my knowledge. No.
How's things?
I have been waiting for you. For me? You appear to be the one who best understands my feelings. I thought it would be change of scenery would change my life, but it looks like such a thing is not easy to achieve. You're not wrong. I used to live in a camp, so I don't know how it feels. It's certainly nice living in a cave. That is not... Bathing is far from what I'm used to doing. The food is... The ground is so hard I cannot... But you got home. You can go back to if you want. Wouldn't it be better to go back? You're right. I do want to go back, be in the colony and live in the house and see my family. Do you think I could persuade Oakley to take us back there? To accept this quest, you actually need to have Sharla in the lead because it's a skill tree. Where's Sharla? So we talked to you.
How's it going?
Hello there, Oakley, wasn't it? How's everything going here? Not too bad. It's not as convenient as a colony, but we're adapting just fine. You mean you are coping, but what about her? You mean Zell? She looks like she's settled in, but it's early days still. Give her time and she'll be fine, just like me. How long are you guys going to live here for? Forever. Is that what you really want? Have you thought about children? This is not a place to raise them. And you and them wouldn't get lonely without anyone to talk to. Like I heard, Zell looks far from being happy, Oxley. I keep calling him Oaksley, but it's probably not even that. I'm calling him as I read it. Well, there's some truth in that. Have you thought about going back to Colony 6? You wouldn't have to worry about having children with Zell. You could raise a family and live happily together. I know, but this one problem. Zell's pig-headed dad. You love Zell, don't you? Of course I love her, more than anything in the world. And how about her father? Stubborn as he is, don't you think he loves her too? He loves her? Father that much on a daughter must love her. Have you asked her how she feels about her father? I don't imagine for a minute that she hates him either. But you're forcing her to pit you before her own father. You're annoying both her and her father's feelings in all of this. I know, but look into Zell's eye and you know what her heart is saying. All I can say is, it's a sad, tormented young woman. You're right. We'll go back to Colony 6. That's good to hear. I know it wasn't my place to say any of that, but I needed it to be said. No, I'm glad you said it. You spoke like you were the same towards your family and friends. You must cherish them a lot. I'm glad you came here, otherwise I'll still be blind to her feelings. Oh, look at all that. You just needed a Sharla to do it, I guess. So now we can go back to Colony 6 and turn this in. Actually, would it be faster to go from here? Apparently, if Zasadon is still there, he comments on it. Actually, it's funny, when I read that comment, I was like, wait, Zanza? Why would he comment on anything? But like, no, it's Zasadon. Yeah, Zaza's there. I was like, yeah, there's just two people here I don't know what they're doing. My daughter has returned. You persuade her and her. For that I'm truly grateful. Good, it was all pleasure. Sharla, you're a medic, right? No wonder you like helping other people. Yes, but that's not the only reason. I would be difficult me adjust, but with time I'll find a way. I don't really have a choice. You'll be fine. Don't be too hard with them now, will you? I won't make that mistake. Compared to the pain I would put my daughter through, it is nothing. Now what about the other one? You have two. And I wish all the happiness in the world as well. Love and affection. So I wish you could invite both of them over. It just, you can only get one or the other to do one or the other quest line. And I have to check the affinity chart. Dear family, twin sister, and parted ways. Rest in peace, you. So with that quest line done, if we go to the skill tree, oh look, we got a new quest line, maximizing maximum HP. Improves healing odds after being warned about a vision. But with that said and done, we've done all the quests I wanted to do in today's episode. There's not one quest line. We technically did another quest line with the other couple. But anyway, next time on our Xenoblade playthrough, we will do more quests because I want to try to maximize and do as much as we possibly can. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later.